Hello, Longhorn Nation, and thank you for joining us tonight. We look forward to announcing the Teacher of the Year each spring. While COVID-19 prevents us from hosting the event in person, we're still committed to honoring our esteemed educators. A special thank you to our reigning Teachers of the Year, Monica Quintero of Highlands Elementary School and Arcana Tawari of Collegiate Academy and High School. You represented us well this year and continue to be leaders in our district. Without further ado, please join me in welcoming Tierney Tennant, Chief of Marketing and Communications for the Cedar Hill Independent School District.
Thank you, Mrs. Dean. It is an honor to introduce you all to our 2019-2020 Teachers of the Year for Cedar Hill ISD. I want to emphasize just how special this honor is. We have more than 450 teachers in our district, and every year we nominate one per campus to represent their scholars and fellow colleagues. These teachers have gone above and beyond for their scholars. To help you get to know each of our finalists this evening, we asked one question: what makes teaching in Cedar Hill ISD so special? Here's their response in their own words.
Teaching at Cedar Hill ISD is special because I'm a Cedar Hill alum, Cedar Hill employee, and the parent of 3 amazing CHISD scholars. I attended Pimento Middle School as a student, where I currently serve as a teacher and a coach for the past 12 years. My Pimento family is special. We understand that the work we do isn't easy, but it's worth it. I had the opportunity to grow as a student athlete and now as a professional in the Cedar Hill Independent School District. This is a testimony that the community you grow up in can play a vital role in your success. It also is a privilege to be able to serve and give back to that same community. Cedar Hill will always have a special place in my heart. It's my home. I grew up knowing that every day is a great day to be a Longhorn, that I'm a Longhorn legacy, forever Longhorn.
My name is April Williams, and I am a Highlands Longhorn. Building relationships with students, families, colleagues, and community stakeholders is a key component to student success. Teaching in the district for several years, I have seen Cedar Hill ISD maintain a tradition of community support, promote personal connections, encourage personal growth in teachers and staff, and to take a dedicated stance in investing in the success of all scholars. This is why teaching in Cedar Hill ISD is so special.
What is so special about Cedar Hill ISD? Well, let me tell you. For me, it's my first teaching job. I am the music teacher at High Point Elementary. They grew me into the teacher I am today. With all the training I have received, I am so grateful. From the children to the paraworkers, the teachers, our support staff, our cafeteria workers and janitorial staff members, our office staff, and last but not least, our wonderful administration team. We are one team with one goal: teaching our children to be the best that they can be and reach for the stars. We're more than a team. We're family. Who you with? High Point!
Hello, my name is Kandace Montgomery, and I am a 3rd grade ELAR teacher hailing from Collegiate Prep Elementary. What makes teaching in CHISD so special to me is that I have an opportunity to work with some amazing colleagues as well as some awesome scholars. My scholars are results driven. No matter the challenge or the task that I set for them, they exceed my expectations each and every time. They set goals for themselves, they accomplish their goals, and then once those are met, they set even more goals. I am truly grateful for the parents that we have as well, because they want nothing but the best for their scholars. I am truly blessed to be able to have a job that gives me fulfillment. I rarely miss work, and this is because I really enjoy what I do. This is what makes teaching in CHISD so special to me.
Greetings, Longhorns. My name is Chef Kathy Boyd, and I teach culinary arts at Cedar Hill High School. So you ask, what makes Cedar Hill ISD so special? It's our sense of family. We look out for one another. I love how we have a genuine concern for the overall success of each other. From our staff to our administrators to our scholars, there's a common goal for success. And you can see it in the decisions that are made and how we move amongst one another. You can't find that at every district. You can't even find that in every corporation. I love how we continually look for opportunities to innovate how we teach, how we continually find ways to support one another more effectively. It's very gratifying to have administrators that you know have your interest at heart, that are looking out for you and the bottom line of our students. I love knowing that when I show up to school every day, that I'm going to have scholars that have a invested interest in their own successes and that are always looking for opportunities for them to be better. At the end of the day, we are one. We are a family. And even in a time like this where we've had to learn a new normal and continue to find ways to be resilient, there is one thing that has not been lost as we've been moved out of the classrooms and into a virtual environment. And that is that sense of family, that sense of knowing that you are not alone in this process of education. And for me, that's what makes us so special.
I want to start out by saying that I'm honored to have received Teacher of the Year this year for the 9th grade center. I'm currently at home trying to teach my 2 little kids, sit in online meetings, still taking care of the kids at the high school. In times like this, it just shows you why Cedar Hill is special. They've done an incredible job during this time of trying to connect with students and faculty and make sure everything is taken care of. For me personally, the staff at the 9th grade center has been incredible. It's a family-like environment. We've faced a lot of adversity and change this year. But the awesome thing has been just how we work together, still collaborate with the end goal of doing what's best for kids. Now that we've been out of school for about a month, it also shows you how important the kids are. That's why you do the job. My goal has always been to be real and care about the kids and form relationships. And I've been privileged to do that for 7 years, and we'll see what the future holds. Thank you.
Greetings, my name is KESHUN Williams, and I am a math teacher at Cedar Hill Collegiate Academy in high school. I remember last year, after having a difficult morning, I questioned, why am I doing this? Why am I here? And I remember running to a coworker's classroom to ask her a question. And before I could get my question out, there was a knock at her door. She opens the door and in runs 2 former students, and they were both grinning from ear to ear. They were just thanking her for the love, for the support, for the life lessons that she had instilled in them while they were students in her classroom, and explaining how that helped them when they continued their matriculation beyond collegiate. And that's when I was reminded, aha, this is why I'm still here. This is why I do what I do. This is why we do what we do. We're not just there to familiarize scholars with the content knowledge, but to help them be successful citizens beyond the walls of the classroom. What an awesome charge and responsibility we have. Why Cedar Hill ISD? Well, in Cedar Hill, you learn what it takes to not just teach, but to be a quality instructor, one with great morals and great ethical values.
I love the feeling that we have in Cedar Hill for the entire family. We are a family that is bound by love. And when I say family, I'm referring not just to our teachers and our students, but it includes our administrators, our board members, our parents, our community supporters and sponsors, those businesses in the community that help to support our high school students, our all-pro dads, and our PTA members. All of us are bound together in doing with what is best for our students. And this love isn't just a feeling, because a feeling is useless. Our love actually makes us transparent. It allows us to look at our own foibles, to share those with each other, and to come together in a loving spirit of action. Action that's needed to help our scholars move forward. Action that's needed to help our scholars see the value and the worth in who they are today. I am proud to be a member of the Cedar Hill family. I always say to those that I run across out in the community, you don't know about Cedar Hill schools yet? You will soon.
Hi, my name is Melissa Tyler, and I'm one of the special education teachers at Waterford Oaks Elementary. Teaching in Cedar Hill ISD is so special to me because this is where I grew up. I attended CHISD from kindergarten through my senior year, and at the end of my senior year, I was able to realize that I wanted to teach, and I also wanted to teach special education. So I wanted to be able to give back to the community that gave me so much, and give back to those students that I potentially could have, and give them that love that I received as a student. Teaching in Cedar Hill is so special to me too because I get to work with our exceptional scholars. Our exceptional scholars, most people don't realize how awesome they really are. They're so much fun to be around. You can teach them so much, and you're able to see long term what your teaching was able to do for them. There's so much that they can give to our community by their joy and their courage that, I just want to be able to show our community how awesome our kids are. I also love teaching in Cedar Hill because I'm able to participate with Special Olympics and volunteer with our athletes. And I love being able to give back to our community and show our community how awesome our kids are and how much abilities they have, how many abilities they have. So teaching in Cedar Hill ISD is so special to me for those reasons, and thanks for letting me do what I do best.
What makes teaching in Cedar Hill so special? Well, I have to say the endless opportunities that we give our scholars, the various learning platforms that are afforded to them, the social emotional learning. It really contributes to the productivity of the child, but nonetheless, it also feeds into our community. It transcends outside the classroom, even supporting going to college, but also supporting trades. This totally assists with my personal mantra of supporting and uplifting the entire child. But I would have to say, most of all, the greatest thing of teaching in Cedar Hill ISD has to be my scholars, my babies. They don't understand how much they really contribute to our own personal lives. Education is always painted to be a selfless career field, but what I found that with my scholars is very self-sufficient. It's very self-serving.
This is SHELLY Williamson, Plummer Elementary's Teacher of the Year. And CHISD asks, what makes CHISD so special? I'm about to show you. What is so special about CHISD? This is it. It is the people and the scholars that you meet in this district and that you work with. That is what makes this district so special. The numerous scholars that you have taught throughout the years and all the people that you work with. That is what makes CHISD special. It's a great day to be a Longhorn.
Hey all you cool cats and kittens. I was asked, what makes teaching in Cedar Hill so special? And I mean, do you have the time? Okay, there's so many things I can tell you. I mean, like, first of all, there's the fact, why does my camera look like that? Hold on, sorry guys. Okay, much better. First of all, Cedar Hill ISD is the leading choice, okay? You better ask somebody. Number 2 is definitely working at Lake Ridge Elementary. I mean, our scholars are the best. Our admin team fully supports and encourages me just to put my own spin on the learning process and just maximize my positive impact on the scholars. Just like my annual entrepreneurship fair where the scholars are able to create and operate their own businesses. So just shout out to Miss McCollum and the whole admin team. Y'all the realest.
I was asked what makes working in Cedar Hill ISD so special. Well, that's easy. Cedar Hill ISD is home. It's where I started my career in education, and it's the only district that I've ever worked for. And that's because administration is supportive, my co-workers know the impact that this work has on the world, my scholars rise to new challenges daily, and my parents always show up. That's why Cedar Hill is special to me.
Hi everyone, I'm Denise Root, the Executive Director for the Cedar Hill ISD Education Foundation. As you saw, we have an impressive group of educators vying for the Teacher of the Year title. Each year, we select one elementary and one secondary as the district level Teachers of the Year. Earlier this year, we sent a form to principals with the instruction to select their campus Teachers of the Year. Once the campus level Teachers of the Year were selected, the names were redacted and forms were sent to the selection committee. That committee is comprised of Cedar Hill Education Foundation volunteers, administration, and the academic team. We are proud to award each of the 2 winning teachers a $1,000 check from the Cedar Hill ISD Education Foundation. Now, it is my distinct honor to introduce the Cedar Hill ISD Superintendent, Dr. Gerald Hudson, who will announce the 2 Teacher of the Year winners.
I want to say congratulations to all of our finalists who made it this far. We know that every last one of the finalists had qualities that make them an exceptional teacher, and we're excited about having them part of our Longhorn family. And so the reason why you're here this evening is to find out who are the top 2 in the school district. So here are the envelopes, one for elementary and one for secondary. So you're not here just to hear me talk, you want to find out who they are. So without further ado, we'd like to announce the Elementary Teacher of the Year is Miss Melissa Tyler from Waterford Oaks. Congratulations, Miss Tyler. For secondary, we have Miss Angel Hale from Perimeter Middle School. On behalf of the Board of Trustees, the senior leadership, and leadership in Cedar Hill Independent School District, we would love to have given this award to you in person, but we understand that one day we will be all back together and celebrating these great things. We just know that you make us proud as part of this Longhorn Nation. Thank you.